Has anyone ever heard the phrase ETF talked about and wondered whether Wall Street wizards were behind some enigmatic financial sorcery? You don't have to worry, my fellow investor. You have come to the right place. Investing in an exchange-traded fund or ETF may be a very interesting and profitable way to use your hard-earned money. Imagine it as a cosmic basket that is full of different assets such as stocks, bonds, or even commodities, all conveniently packaged for you. So what's the secret sauce behind this ETF buzz? Well, you're in for a treat today. Welcome to Financial Literacy. Here, we are dedicated and passionate about bringing you nothing but honest and straightforward facts about your money. We will help you take control of your finances and get you to the next level. Beginners or experienced, this is your one-stop shop for all things financial literacy. In this video, we will talk about how to build wealth with ETFs. So if you're ready, then let's start the video. The answer as to why ETFs are such a banger is quite simple. ETFs have knocked down the barriers of traditional investment methods and opened up the gates for regular folks. Yes, that includes you, to build wealth from scratch. Like a fairy godmother, ETFs have transformed the realm of finance, simplifying and amplifying the money-making process for both rookie and savvy investors. Now here's a question for you. Imagine your wealth is a delicious cake. Wouldn't you want to choose a variety of flavors and textures to create a masterpiece, rather than risking everything on a single recipe that might, well, turn out disappointing? That's the beauty of ETFs. Exchange-traded funds, known to us mortals as ETFs, are your baking mix of various investments, stocks, commodities, or bonds. They're the walnut to your banana bread, the cherries on your black forest cake, you get the idea. ETFs is a financial buffet where all the odds are fairly balanced. A rising star investment can balance out a failed investment. You have always heard of not putting your eggs in one basket, so you might as well follow it. I mean, remember our cake earlier? You don't want to mess up a single chance, right? Now, let's get up close and personal with the unsung hero of the investment world: dividends. Ever wondered how all those hard-working securities packed inside an ETF decide to reward their investors with cold, hard cash? Listen up. Dividends are like little thank you notes sent by companies to their loving shareholders. And yes, ETFs can pass on these adorable tokens of appreciation to their investors. When the securities within an ETF decide it's time to share their wealth, they distribute dividends to the ETF, which then shares the love with its investors. But there's always a trade-off. And yes, we know, life's unfair. But often, a higher dividend may appear tempting, but be wary of possible lower growth in the long run. So investors, keep a balanced approach and don't let those dazzling dividends distract you from a sturdy, long-term growth strategy. On top of that, if you are looking to transform your investment portfolio into a money-making machine, incorporating income-generating ETFs might just be your secret ingredient. There is a variety of income-producing ETF types. Each is suited to satisfy every investor's cravings. Let me show you. Say that your investment strategy is like good food. Hoping that I got your attention, here's how different types of ETFs can satisfy your financial taste buds. First up, dividend-paying equity exchange-traded funds. This is the chef's special, providing a delicious blend of reliable dividend income and possible capital gains. Imagine being able to enjoy frequent bonuses that are delivered right to your plate in addition to the appreciation of your investment. The next option is ETFs for bond funds. They are your go-to option when you're feeling cozy. They give stable interest income to support the stability of your portfolio, much like a robust stew simmering with several bond kinds. Lastly, how about REITs and ETFs? Do you want something spicy? Explore ETFs for REITs. These provide the opportunity for financial gains upon property sales in addition to rental income. Imagine receiving monthly rent checks, making them similar to investing in a broad portfolio of properties. Now that you've got your eyes on the prize, how do you choose the ultimate income-generating ETF for your portfolio? It's like picking the perfect wine to match your meal. You need to consider factors such as risk tolerance, investment horizon, and yield potential. You wouldn't serve a bold, full-bodied red with a delicate whitefish, would you? Researching the ETF's track record and the sector it focuses on is like reading reviews on that new restaurant everyone's been raving about. Is the popularity justified or overhyped? And don't forget to keep an eye on investment fees. Nobody likes an unexpectedly hefty bill at the end of the night. Now, let's talk ETFs and investing. Let me be honest, traditional investing can feel like carrying a giant picnic basket filled with every ingredient imaginable. Exciting options, sure, but the sheer weight and complexity can be daunting. That's where ETFs come in. Think of them as the sleek, Swiss Army knife of the investment world. Their adaptability provides them a formidable punch. ETFs provide diversity without the hassle of management fees, unlike individual equities which are inherently volatile or complicated mutual funds. Consider an assortment that features all of your preferred investment alternatives, conveniently grouped, including stocks, bonds, commodities, and even specialty markets. Now, don't get me wrong, not everyone is ready to jump aboard the ETF ship. If you enjoy calling brokers, relish in paperwork, and love the thrill of a mountain of fees, then ETFs might not tickle your fancy. For the rest of us who prefer a set-it-and-forget-it approach, ETFs are our go-to vessels. Still, don't mistake simplicity for a free ride to Wealth Island. ETFs come with their own set of charts and navigational tools to master. So, if you're not into a laid-back investment cruise with occasional checks and balances, you might want to stick to your dinghy of stock picking or the cruise liner of mutual funds. But for those who are ready for a balanced diet of risk and reward, welcome to the ETF fleet. Now, let's talk about retirement, or what I would like to call the golden age where we all just sit back and relax. Well, at least that's what we hope for. But let's face reality for a moment here, shall we? Without a solid investment plan in place, your retirement funds might end up being about as substantial as that cocktail umbrella. And that's where our magical friend, the ETF, comes into play. Now we all know that the slow and steady turtle wins the race, don't we? Similarly, investing in ETFs may not make you millions overnight, but their potential for long-term growth lets you arrive at the retirement party fashionably late and still be live of it. ETFs offer a broad range of investment options that are designed to help you match your desired level of risk and reward in your retirement portfolio. With smart planning, you can strike that perfect balance of YOLO and red wine that suits your ambitions. Of course, investing in ETFs isn't all sunshine and rainbows without a hint of risk. No, siree. After all, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, right? The key to mastering retirement ETF investment is balancing the risk and reward trade-off while taking into account your age, lifestyle, and retirement objectives. Diversification, the art of not putting all your precious eggs in one basket, is your best wingman in this journey. That was a lot, huh? From here on, I want to congratulate you for navigating through what is ETF. Now it's time to heave anchor and set sail with your newfound knowledge, so you and your moolah can enjoy smooth sailing into the sunset or retirement, whichever comes first. And as always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our following videos.